getting in there today. Only thing is we have tech issues. Everything worked fine yesterday, but for some reason my Elgato face cam. Whoa. What the heck? Do you guys see that? I have no idea what just happened. Yeah. Odd. The show goes on. Let me just get in this. I'm not even seeing the chat yet. I need to get this situated. Bonzo's Tower. It doesn't show I'm live. It's weird. Why is this such a bad tech day? Alright, I can hear myself. It's good. Yeah, why is it not showing that I'm live? There we go. There we go. So, I'm trying to download Spotify, and it literally won't let me. It says I have no disk space. Now I have 1.1 terabytes, so I just deleted a bunch of stuff. And I guess while I deleted it, I accidentally deleted the background that I have on my stream. So I'm going to need to update that too. Actually, let me, I'm going to send this to my editor. Just a second. Make me a sample streaming backgrounds. Without it for it. Few samples, that would be great. Yo. Yeah, we've got no music. So Winter, I can't play your songs. The camera's zoomed in on my face, so y'all get to look at my handsomeness. My disk space got full. I just saw it was full this morning. I deleted some of the long videos. I deleted those. It freed up like, a couple hundred gigabytes. And I thought I still had that. Then all of a sudden my like Elgato face cam is gone. My Spotify is gone, and it's not letting me download it. Oh wait, maybe it's coming back now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, face tracking. Is this? Yeah, look at that. Woo! Yeah, you guys like this? That's cool. Woo! Oh yeah, I'm just having a good time here. Oh, just locked my cat out. Crazy cat. Sorry, kitty. You're a bad kitty today. Just kidding. I love you. Let me see now if Spotify's working. Spotify. It literally, I don't see the Spotify app. Apps. No, I don't have Spotify. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'll figure this out. And as you see, I have no background. My WhatsApp got deleted too. I wonder if Discord got deleted for me. What was I looking up? Spotify. Spotify download. If this isn't something I can just easily fix, we're just going to go on. Show goes on. Yeah, it's literally not working. That's weird. I bought a like 8 terabyte backup hard drive. So I'm trying to go into my settings and just make everything go there, like all my downloads and all that. Actually, I'm going to write that on my to-do list. All downloads to backup storage. All right, y'all. I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to pull up Firefox, and I'm just gonna put on like copyright free. Wow, I don't have Firefox either. It deleted it. Oh, I don't want Opera. I want Firefox. Do you guys have any good copyright free playlists? Oh yeah, this is getting a little bit too crazy with the tracking. Is this annoying, y'all? If it is, I'll turn it off, but I'm just having fun right now. Yeah, in a way, I kind of like the new background because you can see the chats now. Like, maybe what I'll do is right here, I'll put something like my logo, but just keep it super basic. Copyright free music. Hey, Jared, do you have a YouTube channel with all the music on it? Let's see how this sounds. All right. Yeah, we'll just have this going. All right, now there should be a little bit of background sound, just something super basic, so it's not just my breath and my voice. All right, gotta catch up on some comments here. I think how I feel about the face tracking. Yeah, it feels like it's a little bit much. I can send you songs on Discord, but you gotta click each song. Yeah, that'd be a lot. It's dizzying, but I usually just listen live. Then I will turn this off. I appreciate y'all for your candid feedback. How about this? Could you imagine if I did a stream like this? We're playing the tower. Look at my high hairline. Bro, I'm just in a mood today. This is funny. What? I just touched my webcam and my top monitor just completely went off. Odd. Alright, here we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, y'all, let's get down to business here. iCam, yeah, I love it. We're gonna exit, surrender. This is a side note, and I forget what these upgrades are like in the beginning. So, like, I want to get Amplify Bot because Golden Bot for an additional half a second or additional like 20 basis points for over 1,000 medals is not a good return. Like, granted, yes, you are getting higher bonus when it's already super big, but these are linear upgrades. And so how I'm looking at it is when I get the medals, I'll get Amplify Bot because then at base level, I have 20 seconds out of every 120 seconds. So 1/6 of the time, like let's say like 18% of the time, I'll have an area that gives me extra 3.5 damage. And the range, even though the range is just 39 meters, I use Singularity Harness for my farming, so it'll give me more. So yeah, that's like next on the move. I know people say just stick with Goldbot all the way to the end. Don't do anything else. But looking at the returns, I might actually be able to make more coins with Amplify because it's going to let me survive longer. Another thing that I'll test and probably make a video on because y'all know me. First matter of business is let's check the tournament for the battle conditions. I got my trusted tournament notebook out. Okay. Death Ray. Oh, that sucks. Knockback resistance. I did research some Death Wave armor stripping, but my Death Wave is 100-second cooldown, so it's not like it's that good. Ooh, boss ultimate. Fast ultimate. Alright, so we are going to be targeting, as always, ranged first, then fast, then boss, then closest. Let me just check what I did in the past. Ranged, yeah, ranged fast boss closest, then elite, and then protector. I think that's good. And if protectors start bugging me, then I'll just switch it. But the boss ultimate, I did just get a bit more in my energy net mastery. I got it to a 10 times multiplier, so that's pretty good. I got like 2 levels, I think, in it since the last tournament. I've gotten a harmony conductor from this, but I haven't gotten anything else. With the cannon module, I got a multiverse nexus. Didn't get a single cannon epic. Oh, this has commercials in it. Oof, worst battle condition last tourney. You think so? I'm not too versed in the battle conditions, but I remember last tournament. Actually, yeah, of course it is. Last tournament, they just had boss ultimate, but now that we have fast ultimate, that's dangerous. Plus armor. Yeah, this is going to be dead dangerous. But like all runs, and you guys know me, we are going to do quite a few runs here. I forgot his name, so sorry when you rewatch this, but the last tournament, I got, I think I sent a picture of it to myself. The last tournament, I got 13th, and 2 of the guys that beat me were the guys who queued up with me. And one of them beat me by 2 waves, the other by like 50 waves. And I was messaging him on Discord. He said he did 12 tournament runs. I respect it. I respect it. Alright, so what we typically do here is... What do we do here? I think because it's boss ultimate, we're going to want to run Pulsar Harvester like last time. The reason why Pulsar Harvester works well on boss ultimate, at least from my opinion, of course, is because with boss ultimate, they have so much extra health that sure, extra damage and attack speed is good, but having something that actually lowers the levels is just super beneficial. Yeah, diminishing after 100. It's nice because whether this is ancestral or epic, of course it's epic right now in the assist slot, it still has the diminishing at 100. Yeah. Alright, now for cannons, what we do is we put Astral Deliverance as the assist. For armor, we leave that as is, but here what we're going to do is Chip to the assist. And then Dimension Core is my primary. I feel all smart rubbing my chin while I'm talking about the tower. Now, I did want to re-roll this, where I would just lock the Chrono Field duration, and I would probably unlock all these, and just try to get Chrono Field cooldown at a Mythic or Ancestral. Because if I got that, that would mean that I have permanent Chrono Field at 70 seconds, or yeah, a minute and 10 seconds, which would make sure I have permanent Chrono Field when there's the battle condition. But since I don't have to worry about that yet, because there's no cooldown reduction, or cooldown length, I'm going to save my rerolls. And another quick update in Bonzo's Tower, I am saving my stones for Ultimate Crit. I think Ultimate Crit needs to be my next thing. I'm dying to go back into Econ, max out my Death Wave cooldown, get more into GT+, but until I get auto restart, I'm not going to do it. I'm going all in on damage, baby. Fast ultimate with KB resist and boss ulf, yeah. Wait, what's KB resist? Knockback resistance, yeah. Yeah, this is tough, man. This is tough. Don't use Pulsar. You won't be hitting enemies for too long. You're probably right, Elite, but we're going to do like at least 3 or 4 runs. So this is going to be the baseline. We're going to keep the range right now at 5. This is what we've seen as the best. I don't know what it is in run. Actually, I could probably tell you right here. Attack range 76.45. So run 1. 1-1. Pulsar Harvester assist. 76.45 M range. Alright, let's get my cards up. Wave skip, death ray, nuke, free ups, demo, landmine stun, yes. Energy net, okay. Am I missing anything here? Oh yeah, the range card is something that I'll probably try on next run. Alright, cool. So we got the card set. We got the module set. Let me just double check, see if I can level any more up. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Good thing I checked. Are these like 250 away? Because if so, I'll just use my guild points for a level. But no. This, I just leave this at 1. No point in my opinion. And, okay, range 5, yes. Alright, am I forgetting anything, fellas? We got the range set. We got our module set. Dimension Core, chip, the Pulsar as assist, project funding, deliverance, yeah. Intro sprint, yes. Oh yeah, that's what I was forgetting. If anybody wants to queue up, let's start at 6:12. Queue up in tournament at 12 past the hour. 6:12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Alright, get your clock app up, everybody. I don't have a clock app anymore. How did that get deleted? Are you kidding me? How did this happen? I can't even go to the Microsoft store, bro.
Imagine choosing from 100 plus meals a week that are healthy and also delicious.
Alright, well, whatever. Do you max your mod sharp cost lab? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Dale. It's a good question. Oh yeah, do I have enough here? Oh yeah, so we took summon off. We're gonna do a run with summon on, and then we'll come back and we'll do it with off. So yeah, let's run 1. Alright, everybody. 6:11. Get your clocks out. I still can't believe my computer deleted so much shit. Oh, I cussed. Sorry, YouTube. Don't demonetize me. I'm still eligible for ads. I sent you a DM. Would you DM me? A DM with your tower? Alright, everybody, get ready. 6:11. The longest minute ever. Let's get ready to queue up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, cat. All right, 6:12. And we're good. Whoa. I was like, is that my tower range? What's going on here? I'm going to do this through like wave 100 or so. Actually, we're going to do this too. Let's check this bracket. Your mother? Wow. I love that. The tower. I'm not... Dumb Stuff. My nemesis. Dumb Stuff, which one are you in the YouTube? We still got some slots open. Dumb Stuff beat me by 2 waves. I was ahead of him until the last day. And Dumb Stuff, how many runs did you do? JP, what's up, man? How are you? Looks like I got a lot of Discord DMs to catch up on. Yeah, good luck to you too, JP. Appreciate ya. Should be a fun tournament with these insane battle conditions. So I'm prepared to do like 4 or 5 runs. I think I did 5 last tournament. We're gonna have some fun with it, you know. Oh yeah, target priority. Well, first we're gonna collect this so I can get my. Do I have this now? No. I wanted my defense absolute, boy. Come on, defense absolute. Oh, I don't like it running without me going. Okay, so we are targeting ranged first. Then we're targeting Yamama first. Then Dumb Stuff. Dumb Stuff, if you beat me again, I'm probably just going to queue up at a different time. And then start my live after. Because, You know, I'm seeing All Clouded get like 8th place with 400 waves, and I'm getting like 700 and getting 13th. I'm setting myself back by letting myself get stream sniped. However, I'm going to, of course, keep letting myself get stream sniped because brackets with the boys is too much fun. Way too much fun. Let's keep focusing on damage, and I'll catch you guys. So ranged, fast, boss, then closest, then elites, of course, for more uptime, amplifying strike, and then protector. I almost never run into protectors bunching up enemies in my tournaments. If that changes, I'll change the priority. All right. Gosh, that extra health is painful, bro. It's already 118 big S. Like, what? That's so much. And my ultimates do little s. I just can't believe how much they got, man. So much health. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that 9 inner landmine quantity. Max inner landmine quantity. And now I got 2 more levels of chrono loop jump or whatever. So because I got 2 more levels of the chrono jump, I'm hoping that when bosses start hitting my inner landmines, that it'll start just ripping them apart. Oh, you got 24 skips, not bad. Did they change the reduction on skips? Does it not go down as fast anymore? Because I feel like by wave 200 I was at like 4% skips. But now we're at 18 still, which is pretty good. Behold, 'tis I dumb stuff. Dumb stuff, my nemesis. My nemesis, dumb stuff. Ah! I will not be beaten again. Not this time, dumb stuff. I got my eyes on you. Alright, you guys like that edit? Alright, yeah. We're having a fun stream, y'all. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. All target you Q after closest doesn't matter. I mean, I see your point, and Burn, you've definitely given me great advice, so I assume you're right here. My thought process is if there's nothing close, like if everything's far away, then it would still get elites, but that makes sense because if nothing else is close, but then an elite is there, then elite's automatically going to be the closest. So yeah, you're. I see the logic. Thank you. Greatest advice, Black Hole Plus. I don't know if you're being serious or not optimistic. Is Black Hole Plus actually good? Burn, we need you. Champs has ultimate weapon reduction. Oh, with the cooldown? That sucks. Bask in the glory of dumb stuff. Oh, I wish we were going to get 1,000 waves. I think last tournament I got, yeah, 724. A couple tournaments ago, though, I got 926, but last tournament's battle conditions were tough. This one is seemingly tough as well. This might be one of the tougher battle conditions in recent memory. I think my energy net mastery is really going to come in clutch for me. Oh, we're all listening to a commercial in the background. Damn. All right. 56 level skips. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to get any more workshop enhancements on the level skips for a long time until they change this. It doesn't really matter so much. They're so expensive anyways, like just go for attack speed or damage. Or just coins and cells. Alright, so we have now everything maxed out. Oh, except for this. That'll be maxed out shortly. This will too. We need to keep track of when the wall pops. Funnily enough, on my last tournament when I did like 4 tests, the tournament that my wall popped the earliest was actually the one I survived the longest. but it was because it was a tank ultimate, and I got lucky with the chrono loop and the tanks keeping the boss away. Very lucky. Alright, so wall popped at 420. Haha, 420. Nervous. Yo, Bonzo, check your DMs. Man, I got so many DMs I gotta check up on. Too many DMs. Why do I have 19 tabs open here, bro? It's all good, Winter. This is just I'd rather focus on gaming. I'm not in the mood for figuring out tech stuff. Not after this. But yeah, I appreciate it. We'll do it. I'll figure it out before my next stream. Which, by the way, I will not be streaming Friday night. My uncle is going into hospice, and he lives in Prescott. I'm in Phoenix. It's like 2 hours north, so I'm going to go see him Friday. But I will be streaming Saturday when I'm back. Unless if I somehow end up... Gosh, man, I wanted to click that. So yeah, I'll make a post on it Friday, but I won't be streaming Friday. I'll be streaming Saturday. What time Saturday is to be determined. Alright, this is looking good. And it looks like the inner ley mines, I was seeing it do some damage. Oh, 1.5. Never mind. That's nothing. That's nothing. I want to also record on my demon mode when I activate it. We're going to just pause this. Is there a thorn reduction? I'm glad they don't reduce thorns. Like, or they might already be reduced because of the being 17. But I think thorns still do 100%. Mine's 107. Oh, I need to end it. And then I need to activate this the second it comes up. Please, please, please. There we go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I don't know anything about Black Hole Plus. My tower will only get GT Plus, Chronofield, Satellite Plus, and Poison Swamp Plus. All extra stones will be poured into assist mods. Nice. I have GT Plus and CF Plus, and then ILM Plus. I do know that getting a few levels of Spotlight would be super beneficial. However, Burn, what does Poison Swamp do? Poison Swamp Plus. Because I have a I have a decent Poison Swamp. Because I farm with Harmony Conductor. So I put a, couple weeks of just all Poison Swamp labs going. This is a kind of epic little background music. I feel like I'm a knight charging into battle. Oh shoot, I didn't record when my... just a second. Okay, yeah. I could take a free up split health on, but I don't really want to. I don't want to do too many changes with like cards with the micro because it just raises the chances of me forgetting when I do the next run. Which I'm a smart guy. Knock on wood, I won't forget, but I don't think any fleets spawn for a while. Yeah, no fleets. Do you guys know timeout when the first fleet arrives in 17? I know we talked about it last tournament, but I forget. Oh yeah, AGR Winter, AGR Winter, AGR. If I can't figure it out by the next stream, then yeah, we'll do that idea. So thank you again. We'll get those tower songs going. Or you know what you could do, AGR, is make a YouTube channel. Start promoting the music you make. Just an idea. I'm very big on, in life, don't be afraid to share the thing that you're good at or that you have a unique knowledge on. So like before I did this channel, I have a Rumble and a YouTube where I would make weekly like health update videos, just document my recovery and give advice. I actually had a few people comment, and I would give them advice with the health stuff I've done. I actually jumped on the phone with this one dude and gave him some advice. So I feel like it's almost an obligation if you're in a position where you're good at something, show it off to the world. Now, see, Bonzo's Tower, I give pep talks and motivational speeches too. You only live once. If you're really good at making AI songs, share that stuff with the world, man. You never know. The YouTube could get monetized, and then you make some passive income off that. Yeah, so Prescott is, if you're from Arizona or Prescott, you call it Prescott. How you can tell someone is from out of town is if they say Prescott. It's big. I've brought it up to people who live in Prescott when I'm up there. They're like, yeah, the proper way to say it is Prescott. Oh, I just pressed sensitivity. All right, so 11 levels on reduction. That's good. Gosh, this mouse is too sensitive. I wonder how tough my bracket's going to be. All right, I'll beat that guy. I'll beat that guy. That's good. It's usually when, oh, that guy will beat me. It's tough when like there's people down here that don't start, and then they're like, highest tier, 21, wave 3000, best finish in Legends first. It's like, okay. I can just knock myself down a level on the ladder here. Also, I feel family's so important. Yeah, man, that's why I'm headed up there. Granted, my family, my parents came down in December, and we went up to Prescott for a few days to see my uncle. I saw my uncle in November, too. Uh-oh. And yeah, I think I had mentioned, I moved home with my folks from January to April this year because I wanted to finish up my healing there. And I thought I did, but then, detoxing had a downturn. But I kind of want to head back up there just because my folks are starting to get older and I can finish up my health recovery in the mountain air in Montana rather than a, bad ozone environment here in Phoenix. But most importantly, be around family. Family's only getting older. We're only getting older. It's important to spend time with them. Life tips on Bonzo's Tower. Poison Swamp Plus works like ILM Plus. Multiplies damage dealt per second while taking... Oh, wow. So yeah, if you have like... Burn, I'm assuming you have like multiple Poison Swamps up at once. Really good range and radius and all that. I just got like Poison Swamp stun. Well, I increased Poison Swamp stun a decent amount. And I started to actually watch to see are enemies actually getting stunned in there. And a decent amount were. I could see Poison Swamp when it's like really good upgraded and it covers a good part of your map to really offer some value. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's going to take him out. No, wait. So look at that. 17% damage, dude. 17. That's insane. Wow. Oh my gosh. See, that's why I'm going to get Ultimate Crit as my next ultimate. Did you guys just see that? That's insane. Ultimate Crit did, or my Chain Lightning did 53% damage to that thing. And it was because it hit an Ultimate Crit. And I've been permanently upgrading my critical factor, so now it's 218 times. So I get, to my understanding, I get whatever the Chain Lightning damage is, times 218 for the Ultimate Crit. So Ultimate Crit right now is at 3%. I'd unlock 3.33. I think it'll let you get to like 6%. So that'll effectively double those massive nuclear strikes you get on bosses and other enemies. Which is massive. Yeah, bro. I'm ultimate critting all these bosses. That's why Chain Lightning is doing so good. Yeah. Okay. This is a good run, boys. We still got second wind up. Got people asking me to make one. Bro, you should. You should make a tower YouTube, because I know you're good with giving advice too. Like, don't be afraid to start a channel. That goes for anybody watching. There's plenty of real estate in the tower tuber universe to go around, and this game is just growing. That's why I'm all for people spending on the game, because as someone who works in social media marketing, I know how expensive those Instagram and Reddit ads are. I run both for my clients. So, Tower, they invest a lot in their ads. And this player base is growing, which in fact, I kind of want to see their Reddit, how much their subreddit has grown, because that's a good indicator. But the bigger the Tower community gets, means the more people who are going to be wanting Tower content. So, more people make a Tower channel. Oh, bro, see? Then it's like ones like that where, like, what the hell, dude? How come sometimes the boss just gets chunked super fast, and then, like, that time, nothing was getting him? And I think what might cause it is that guy, the boss was, like, the only thing in my tower range, so there wasn't other enemies to bump up to get Chain Lightning on it. Luckily for Astral, or whatever this is, Astral Deliverance, I think that helps. You went to school at Orme? That name's familiar. I went to school at Coconino, up in Flagstaff. Orme definitely sounds familiar. Is that in like Mesa or Glendale? Well, Intrasprint doesn't give any coin value, so it's not factored in. Regarding what? With Intrasprint. Bonzo, I've been following you a bit. You have mentioned health struggles for a few times. If you don't mind me asking, what are you struggling with? Yeah, so thank you for asking. They didn't know what it was when it first happened. I got sick first in, like, let's say September of 21. I just stopped sleeping, like legit 1 to 2 hours a night. They got me on some sleeping medications, started sleeping more. And then my weekend hangovers would turn from 2-day hangovers to 3-day to 4-day. Then I was getting colds. And then I was basically perpetually had a cold. And I'd start feeling better on Friday. Then I'd go out again and I'd feel sick for a whole week. And then it started sinusitis, then shakes and tremors, plus sinusitis. And long story short, I was diagnosed with having an adverse reaction to the Shlovid Jabsine. We'll say it that way because I don't want to get my channel flagged for saying the actual word. But the jab, I was diagnosed with having an adverse reaction to the jab. They found that like 5 to 8% of my blood vessels had the spike protein in it. So I got rid of that, but I wasn't getting fully better. So they were like trying to figure out what's going on. Uh-oh, this might be it, boys. Damn. And turns out I also have Lyme. And then I had Epstein-Barr mono flare-up. So basically the jab was so hard on my immune system that my immune system collapsed. Like they checked for my like killer T cells, your monocytes or whatever, your immune cells. They're all literally like next to nothing. And because of that, my immune system went to shit. And then all the dormant viruses like Epstein-Barr, I wasn't feeling the Lyme. But then all of a sudden, you know, it runs rampant in my body. So I've been detoxing and healing from that. I was on medical disability from January 2022 through like April 2025. I'm going to get on Poison Swamp after upgrade, CL, and ask mods. Booyah, I don't know if you meant your comment to be funny, but that's so many things to do. Oh. Bonzo, you reminded me of that guy from that does powerful websites. You should know part. Well, thank you. That's I'll need to check that channel out so I can get the reference fully, but I appreciate it. I feel like I like sharing knowledge. All right, so now we're gonna let's try this, but with more range. So same thing, but more range. We're going to use range card. Where's my range? We are going to leave summon on for the time being. Yeah, we're gonna leave summon on. Let's see how far I got. 651. Was that it? 651 eliminated? So with that being said, we'll be doing a lot of runs here to see what we get. Because I still want to run Pulsar. You saw how much damage it was doing later in the runs. That's huge. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take range off for wave skip when we pause it. But we are doing my max range. So let's see how that looks. Orm is in Meyer near Prescott. Ah! That's what's weird. We played you guys in a little tournament in a summer league for basketball. Previous comment, Bonzo. Cautiously optimistic. You mean previously as in JP's? Or your previous? Well, interest sprint doesn't give any coin value, so it's not factored in. Oh, yeah. I don't get what your... I don't mean to be like, insulting or anything, but I have no idea what we're referring to. Like, interest sprint doesn't give you coin value, of course, when it's on. But the value is in the extra time that you get means more time at the later runs, later waves. All right, so we got this set. Yeah, we got range the max. We are leaving summon on, so I'm going to do this too. Run 2, same as above, but with more range maxed. Okay, I think we're set here, boys. Let's do this. Do I want to get one more enhancement? Oh, I can't afford the enhancement. Ugh, my neck. No matter what, I have to beat dumb stuff. I have to. My nemesis. Let's slow this way down so I can multitask here. Is that my range? Yeah, see, there's the Ferris wheel, that stupid thing. All right. Oh, I can get... This might make the difference, y'all. Look. That extra 2% in defense absolute. What if I get like 300 waves higher because defense absolute? Obviously joking. Ha 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 ha. Have you tested restorative bonus? No. I mean, I have in previous tournaments. That is going to be what we test most likely next. I only have that at legendary, so I'm buying the generator modules, but I'm legit from all these banners. I'm getting more modules from other banners, from other types than from the actual banner, which is insane. I don't get the RNG of this game. The RNG is not like how it should be with these numbers. The first banner, the core banner, I was trying to get Multiverse Nexus to Ancestral. I spent like 7,800 gems on it. And I literally just got, spent 7,800 gems and I got one core. And then I got like 5 other ones. So I think I got 6 modules in total. One was Primordial Collapse and the rest were like armor or other mods. All right. The more range, we'll see how this does. This will be really valuable for me because, and for you guys when I put all this together. Someone had asked me to do a video explaining how to, like, you know, things to set up on your tower for different battle conditions. And right now it is I've got information on like the boss ultimate and I forgot which other one. I've got it on a piece of paper. But what I'm going to do is when I have good experience on, like, you know, a few more battle conditions, I'll then share that information in a really, really valuable video. Mayor is mayor. According to EPS, the first 6 levels... Oh, Steve, thank you. Coin EPS, the first 6 levels of Wave Accelerator give you more value than coins, orbs, wave skip. Copy the aspects of this one. Yeah, so if you think about it, Wave Accelerator, you max out your spawns at wave like 6,500, right? So each time you get a level of Wave Accelerator, it moves that up by like 650 waves. So effectively, every time you get Wave Accelerator, you're giving yourself an extra 650 waves at max spawn. In each level of Intro Sprint, you're only skipping 180 waves. So by definition, Wave Accelerator is more valuable towards your overall econ. But Intro Sprint is a huge quality of life. Catching up my comments now. Traffic is horrible. Sorry about that, man, but glad you made it, yeah. In your dreams, you only wish to do dumb stuff. Oh my goodness, there's fighting words. This fighting words, dumb stuff, I'm going to get your ass. I got my eyes on you, dumb stuff. Got my eyes on you. I swear, bro. My nemesis. Well, I'm ahead of you now. But you got to tell me. Tell me the truth, dumb stuff. Are you still in a run? Sorry, Steve. Let me read this. Do you think attack speed really was fixed a while back? I never saw anything concrete, just word of mouth. It was fixed. Trying to decide if attack speed lab is worth pushing past 80. I'm at 79 now. It got fixed to an extent, but that's a great question, Steve, and thank you for asking, and thank you for the super chat as well. I really appreciate it. They said it was fixed at max speed. That's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. So if I was to just run at 5x speed, my waves last longer, but usually what I do is after my wall gets broken and I start losing energy shields is I will slow down to 3.5 or like 2.5 speed. Because absolutely running at a slower speed lets you get more of your attack speed. I don't know what the exact number is. So like me, for example, I'm at 71 on attack speed. And with like relics and enhancements, I'm overall at like 50 here. However, I would guess that like my full max attack speed, like when I can actually get all the like animations and get the full benefit of it, would probably be at like 1.5 or 2x speed, would be my guess. They didn't perfectly fix it. It's better than it used to be, but it still has a long ways to go. I don't know if it's really even possible because you factor in how fast projectiles are. Orm Wars, yeah, you think you guys, Dale, were you like a 1A or a 2A school? Oh, 450 wave popped. Okay. That's actually better than last time. Or 450 wall popped. Was it 440, actually? Yeah, okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is, because I think we have everything maxed out. So what I do is with everything maxed out, and I no longer need free ups then. So I have range in this turn. I'm going to... Oh, man. Eliminate that boss. There we go. Take out free ups. Put wave skip. Oh, I wanted to click the boss thing. See what the damage it was. Facts, I'm getting a lot of mods and gems. Have out of 6K, I got 2 PH. Yo, yo. Let me close this. IR. Oh my gosh, dumb stuff. You are getting on my nerves. Talking dumb. Being aggressive. These are fighting words. Out of 6K, I got 2 PH. So 2 Pulsar Harvester. Uh-oh, this looks... It kind of looks like where I activate Demon Mode last run. Yeah. Oh, shoot. So, Steve, I go all the way down to like 1.5 speed when it's this close. Nice. And see, I don't know. That boss might have gotten through my defenses had I been going at 5x speed. There's just so much going on. There's so many calculations going on behind the scenes that, like, I mean, to truly get the full value of it, like I've got a good gaming computer, but like it might need like, I don't want to say a supercomputer, but it might need something to like really be able to compute all this. So you could get full attack speed at 5x speed, for example. But yeah, and like my farming runs, because it goes at 6.3 times speed, like is more attack speed really beneficial? No. I mean, it kind of is, but it absolutely is in tournaments, because in tournaments you slow it down. So 2 primordial or pulsar harvester, that's great. Death penalty, black hole digester, 2 RB G comp. That's pretty good. And that was all on the generator banner, optimistic. Attack speed is worth maxing because extra damage stuff to slow down tournaments. Yep, that's exactly it. Daniel's got a good point. So Steve, I'd keep it going. Keep it going. Because in tournaments, when you slow it down, you still feel the benefits, and it might give you a little bit more in like a farming run at 6.3 times speed. I'm sure you'll feel little increments where it gets better, like every 10 levels you get, but it's not as nominal as like critical factor. Critical factor is arguably the most important of like the basic attack upgrades, because critical factor A multiplies your damage and multiplies your ultimate damage, but if you have the ultimate crit card, it basically, well, you get that too. So I've been going all in, just permanently upgrading my critical factor, and you guys saw it last run. Like the bosses were getting pretty good chunk because critical factor. Like damage just does your damage basically, but critical factor gives you more damage multiplier, and then it doubles up with the ultimate crit, so it's like a 2-for-1. Just a second. So 651 was how far I made it last time. I've got my wave skip, range, yes, okay. Hello, bye Kevin. I can't understand that, but I appreciate you watching. Shout out to China.
This week, we're hosting
Oh,
a free
ad.
investing workshop right here in Scottsdale. Inside this
I hope this doesn't demonetize this stream. If they're like, oh, you played not copyrighted music, even though I'm literally playing a copyright-free playlist on YouTube or for YouTube videos, content creator. Getting attack speed mastery tomorrow, so it'll boost my seal. Nice. Tags, I'm loving the new profile picture, and we're the face boys in the tower since we both show our faces. I do want to adjust, and I got this inspiration from you. I do want to adjust my webcam, probably to be more like over here. I don't know, because you've got a really good angle on yours. I think I could improve my angle. Obviously, my background is kind of, people see it and they're like, I could do better there for sure. But yeah, just like the tower, little incremental improvements. So shout out to you and showing your face. It can also help with frame lag if there's fast ulti. Greeny does it still. Greeny shows his face? I did not know. That's great. Yeah, man, attack speed's good. In my opinion, like, and Tags and Burn, you guys should probably opine on this, but like critical factor is probably more valuable than attack speed, because critical factor doubles up as not just a multiplying your damage, but with the ultimate crit card, which is huge. But yeah, more attack speed, and then I'm using Amplify or Astral Deliverance, so that means more bounce shots. So I think that's why some of these bosses are getting ripped. And the fast ultimate might actually be kind of benefiting me, because it means enemies get in quicker, which means more chain lightnings because they're going to pile up around my inner landmines. Caught up with the live stream or managed to join the live stream on time. Oh, nice. Well, thank you for translating that, Dark Archer. Yeah, bye, Kevin. Welcome. Glad you were able to join, man. Love having international folks tuning in. So, by the way, where is everybody? Oh, we're not all USA, obviously. Anybody in Venezuela? What? What? How did that happen? So I made it to 651 last time. Well, we're going to slow it down. My damage isn't near as high as I would like. I felt like usually it's over like 100 something. Do I not have things set up right? That's a pretty module right there. Let me tell you. I do that simply put in abundance of caution, trying to give my iPad the best possible chance to process the high AS speeds. Yeah, it I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the phone does it better or iPad does it better than the computer. Like, because you are playing it like on a computer on an emulator, which those, of course, are going to have some skip, some lag. Like, sometimes it'll cause issues. About a week or two ago, the iPad was glitching quite a bit, and so I had to... I turned off, I think... I turned off Cinematic. Yeah, I turned off Cinematic there. And then it started working better. Oh. Damn, there's a lot. Oh, wow. You need a dog. I like dogs, but I'm a cat man. I love my cats. Yeah, dude, stream. Let's do it, man. Tags. I'd be honored to hop on a tag stream. Oh. Had to do it. Yeah, like there's a stream I think you and like Spartan and a few other people did where you're talking about like what to expect 2026. I'm like, damn, that's a good idea. My problem is I'm not like active in the Tower Discord, which I know I need to be. I need to connect with you guys in the Discord. It's just I don't want to be like, oh, I'm too busy, but it's tough to pin down. And then like if, God forbid, I'm having a bad health day, but we're planning on a tournament or whatever, and I have to take a rain check because I'm bedridden that day, I'd feel so bad. All right. Green does not show his face when I sang. He slows. Oh, it slows the game down. Okay. No, all good, brother. Tequila did for stream. Nice. All right, so here's locations. We got Austin, Texas, Frederick, Maryland, Canada, SoCal, Uruguay. That's nice. Malaysia, Philly, Hong Kong, Wyoming, Hungary, Queensland, Australia. Nice. From Van Button, Canada, Norway, KC, Missouri, Glendale. Oh yeah, Booyah, you're in the same city as me. I mean, I'm in Arcadia technically, but we're both in Phoenix. Or is it Glendale in California? I think there's another one there. From Austin, Texas, but live in the Philippines. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to put that on my to-do list, Tags. Hop it. What time do you guys usually jump in the voice chat? Is it Spartan's voice chat? Just going to use that. Jump in Discord, Tower, voice, chat with Tags and boys. Oh, we just had an underwear commercial. Bonzo, don't feel bad. Your health is more important than a game. I don't think anyone would be mad at you. You know, I appreciate that, man. I think the reason I have that feeling is I would have friends that, like, I'd have to cancel. And they'd be like, oh, you'll feel fine. Like, one of my buddies, I came out here to visit him, and we were hanging out at a pool with his friends, and I had to, like, go back and take naps, like, in the shade. And then we go back. He's like, see, dude, you were fine. But then I went to bed at, like, 7:30 p.m., he's like, oh, yeah, man, like, you see, you're good. I'm like, bro, you have no idea what I'm going through. Like, I'm shaking, like, violently, like, in a shit ton of pain. And so then you have to cancel, and because people don't, like, they didn't see me at my worst, it's really disheartening. But, you know, you deal with what you deal with. All right, so range did not do near as good. I got 627. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do restorative bonus, but on my shorter range. Just going to put this back to 5. But yeah, thank you for the kind words, AGR. I do appreciate it. I need to hear stuff like that because, yeah, people, it sucks. You have to cancel a few times because of health, and people just think you're being a bad friend. But it's like, no, like, I'm feeling like crap, man. All right, so we got that back on. All right. I don't think there's any levels to get here. Nope. Nope, nope. All right, and double checking. Range at 5, yes. And then we do have range off. Yep, no range. Okay. Cool. So what we're going to do this time is restorative bonus. Equip this as the assist. Yeah, it's not really anything because I'm at level 100 here. Oh, what the heck? I didn't do any of my... I need to take this out. I know I could get a few more levels in this, but it would literally just give me... it would cost a lot of money and to give me more coins, but it's not worth it, I don't think. I mean, I guess I could always just respec it back. All right. Cool. Am I forgetting anything for this one? Guys, I'm 110 waves away for tier 13. Nice, man. Get it. Let's go, Flez. My girlfriend wants to move to Arizona since we're visiting Scottsdale, Phoenix back in May. Yeah, man, I like it. I don't go out anymore, which I used to be, you know, clubs every weekend, going on benders. Not a healthy lifestyle. But Scottsdale is a lot of fun. It's super hot in the summer. So, Tags, do you guys visit in the winter or the summer? All right, y'all, I think we got everything. We got the range set. We're using restorative bonus. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Run 3. Restorative bonus. And we're back to range of 76.45 meter range. We're going to have summon on. So we'll see how this does. And then if this doesn't do as good as Pulsar, we're going to put Pulsar Harvester back on. And then we're going to take off Summon and then do another run. So we're doing all the tests. Yes, we got everything. Yeah, modules, we got range, we got the card set. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's do this. Dumb stuff, I swear, if you're just sitting there, man, if you're just sitting there, dumb stuff, sitting there and waiting for me to drop my guard before you come back, I'm going to be so upset. Oh, that'd be brutal. Nice, we got all these right away. Beautiful. Oh, damn, if I can get the Amplify bot, that might help a little bit too. Tags, I'm thinking of, rather than saving up 1,000 medals for the next little click in Golden Bot, I think spending maybe 1,000 medals in Amplify bot to unlock it and maybe get a little bit more range bonus, all that, would be more beneficial, especially since I'm in Glass Cannon. Like 1,000 medals for a 0.2 increase. It's not like the extra medals, they're not exponential. They're all linear. It's not like with Chronofield Plus, with the last levels of Chronofield Plus, it gives you like much more of that hidden slow and faster spin. Even GT Plus gets kind of incremental as you go on. But yeah, for this, I just think getting some in Amplify and then going back to get Golden Bot maxed out, especially since I use Singularity Harness and farming with the bot range as the assist, I think that's the way to go. We went first week of May, nice. Yeah, May is still hot, but it's not like, it's not death. That is the summer. Oh yeah, so we're gonna stop it here. Get that. How much are these? Yeah, way too pricey. All right, and let me just double check. Yeah, free ups, wave skip. Yeah, man, if you guys come out again, I would love to take you guys out to dinner, show you around. As long as, knock on wood, I'm feeling up for it, tags. Like, yeah, if you guys come out, I'll take you guys out to dinner. We'll go to like Steak 44 or Mastro's. Did you guys go to Mastro's at all? Or there's a few really nice restaurants right there. Let me look at this. I'm gonna go on the map. I live right next to Steak 44, which is arguably the nicest steak restaurant in Phoenix. So I'm very blessed. But yeah, you guys got to come out, and I'll show you guys around. Where is it? I'm looking at the map, but you know, we look at a map and it'll show you different places. For whatever reason, this isn't showing me the. Yeah, never mind. Uh-oh. Aura Ring. Nighttime's coming up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me charge the Aura Ring. Shoot. I can't find my Aura Ring charger. The heck? Where did you go? Oh, no. Oh, here it is.
This is the real me, and this is an AI replacement. The background is real. The AI character is...
Man, if this stream isn't monetized because of damn copyright-free background music, I'm going to be so upset. I'm bummed that I didn't get to play your songs, AGR. Yeah, to those just tuning in, my computer, my disk space got full, so I did go through and delete stuff, but it deleted the background from my stream somehow. I didn't think that was only saved to my like downloads folder. And my Spotify, my clock app, like a lot of apps I downloaded are just completely gone now too. Hydrate, yes, that's a good point. I need to. Was that Waste Management Open last year? Oh, D-Nulls. That is the that's epic. For those who don't know what he's talking about, Waste Management it's a PGA Tour event here in Scottsdale. The 16th hole, I think it's called like the Bird's Nest. It's a par 3, and they built like a stadium around it. And Tiger stopped playing at the Waste Management because it's a big party. Like there's hundreds of thousands of people. It's always Super Bowl weekend. So there would be some weekends where the Super Bowl would be other side of Phoenix, and then there would be a Waste Management, and just the city would be nuts. I would go. My buddy would fly in, and we would. I'd take Friday off from work. We'd go out lightly on Thursday night, dinner, a couple drinks, sleep in Friday, pool, like hang out, get some good food, charge up, go to bed early Friday night, and then it's wake up at 5 a.m. Instantly start drinking and, you know, having a bender, and it would be all day and then all night into the next day. And then I would take Monday off so I could recharge the battery. But gone are those days in Bonzo's life. Hey, give me a break. I'm running 3 tourneys here. 3 tournaments? What? You have 3. You have 3 dumb stuff towers. Do you have like I do dumber stuff tower? My nemesis. My nemesis, dumb stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the cream rises to the top, baby. Yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage. Where's Matthew and Sirius? Jamie Buddha, I forget his like game name, but he is he started joining them. I want to get like a squad of us, like 6 to 8 people. Every Legends tournament, we're just squatting up, which might be to our detriment because those brackets are going to be tough. But we're not always going to get in the same bracket. Like 2 tournaments ago, Tags was in the lobby. We all queued up at, we thought, the same time, but I got like the last slot of a tournament bracket, let's say like A, and they all went into bracket B, so there was like 5 of them in there, and I was just sitting outside, Squidward memeing it, watching. All right, wait, timeout. We're at 5:30, and oh, my wall's popped. Anyone remember when my wall popped? trying to look here. I am literally watching a replay. Oh, there it is. It was 430. Wall popped. 430. Wall popped. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. That's nice. Respawn kicked him out. Uh-oh. 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 All right, lowering the attack speed like what we talked about, Steve. Oh, shoot. Oh, 600 with this still going on? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Here we go. Please survive. Survive. I need this demon mode. I need it so bad. Yes. 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 433 trillion? Bro, that's like the highest damage I've ever had. How did my damage get so high? I used to be like max damage of like 86 or 100 trillion. Now I'm getting that much. I have been just permanently labbing damage though. And I maxed out Demon Mode and Damage Mastery and Super Tower Mastery. Which Super Tower Mastery doesn't do your damage here, but it does your ultimate weapon damage. I don't think I need to change any perks or cards, I mean. No, waves get free ups, yeah. Hydrate, yeah, I actually haven't. You got a grapefruit thrown at him? What, at Waste Management? Got a grapefruit thrown at you? I'm not sure. I just respec out an amp in Flame Bot, put more into Gold Bot. Once I get both presets. Oh, yeah, you can unlock, I forgot, you get bot presets at a certain point through the key tree or whatever it's called. It'll be interesting to test. It'll be another video topic for me after I do it. So, hopefully later tonight. Maybe the last speed I'll get. No, Death Ray. Yikes, that's going to be tough. Bro, I don't even have any to merge. Oh, I just shattered before this. I shouldn't have done that. I'm not going to be shattering any modules for a while. Just going to be merging. And I'll be able to tell like directly because with the run history, obviously I can come in and be like, this is before Amplify Bot, this is after. So something I just started doing, I found this out unintentionally. My run history, it does show what tower you're using or like what your skin is. So what I'm going to do is when I buy Amplify Bot or when I make like other significant changes, I'm going to change my tower. So that way we can look at this and I can reference it in my videos and say, this is with just Golden Bot and this is with Golden Bot and Amplify. And see how the stats change. I think it's pretty ingenious, if I do say so myself. So we still do have second wind. 651 is my highest. Yes. Yep. Oh, dumb stuff catching up. Yeah, look at that guy. That was ultimate crit. Tags, I've got 10 times the bonus on my Energy Net. I think Energy Net is like level 4 for me, the mastery. And obviously some bosses are getting me, but others with ultimate crit and that extra damage, they're getting chunked. Plus I have Om Chip on. And good Spotlight. Nice. Flez, you got it. Good job, man. Love to hear it. I was stupid. He was stupid. Oh. I love you guys. It's funny. 430. Okay, perfect. AGR, thank you. So yeah, 430 was the wall popped. I had 450 pop wall last time, and on run 1, it was 420. Hello, Bonzo. This Friday will be a big pulling day for my account. 20k worth of gems on generator. I love it, Yark. You should film it and post it to Reddit. And break down, do an analysis of it. Show the tower support just how F this banner is. What's Friday? Is it Armor Mod Day? What's this? 4 more days. Oh, so you're gonna, I think, roll it. What's that? The last day of generator bonus. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Nice. So, oh, inner landmines, 38%? Bro, that's the biggest inner landmine damage I have ever done to a boss. At least this late in runs. That is why, well, would the stones have been better on something else? Maybe. But I've got inner landmine level 2. Technically, I guess you could say 3. But I have like 4 levels of the chrono jump, which is huge. Just finished it a few days ago. It's been good. Now I take boss 50% speed and boss 8x health perk. Nice. Oh wow, so you maxed out your you already maxed out, Tags, your energy net mastery? That's nuts. Good on you. I would guess your lab speed is pretty much maxed out too. Plus you got some relics. And then run it at 5x speed. Obviously you can get through it pretty quick. How are we looking? 638. So we beat last run. Right? Yes. So this is telling me that restorative bonus might actually be better than Pulsar Harvester. And if you look at my attack speed, 75 over 60, like that's a pretty good increase in attack speed. Yeah, you basically, you get a huge, 15 seconds that decays for 60 seconds. So for half a run, you get a 50% increase. Is it 50 or 15? Yeah, you get a 50% increase in attack speed for half of a run. But then it decays over the next minute. Decays, what am I saying? Wow. So you get a pretty good uptime on it. It's definitely like one of the ideal assist modules, in my opinion at least, for tournaments. And they run at 459. Ha! Yeah, that'll be a good picture on the subreddit, Flez. Congratulations again. That's a big milestone to get through. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Just wanted to do that. All right, we still got second win. This is good. All right, so what this tells me is restorative bonus in the assist. Restorative bonus plus slowing game speed late in tourneys is good for fast ult battle condition. Yeah. So that's another data point, or I guess feedback point, whatever you want to call it, for the my future video I'm making on how to set up your tower for different battle conditions. Yeah, this is really good. We're at 654, so it's a new high for this tournament. Dumb stuff. Not looking good for you, man. Did you guys catch my stream yesterday? It wasn't a good stream. In fact, I need to message those dudes on Discord, have them send me their tower stats again, but not in a. Look at that damage it was just taking, bro. Wow. I got lucky there. That guy chunked. Wow, wow, wow. I did a couple tower reviews yesterday, but on the second one, it was a PowerPoint that I saved as PDF, so it cut off a lot. So I believe he sent me a Google Doc. I forget your name. So if you see this, I apologize. Yeah, I just permalab that. Lab speed is 97. Nice. Yeah, that's the way to go, Tags. And I'm guessing you have all 5x speed. When you have all 5x speed and high lab speed, plus the relics that I'm sure you have, you can knock stuff out pretty quick. My lab speed is, I think, like 71, 75. I took a break, and I'm going to take a break, just go all in on damage stuff until I, gosh, I might even just want to get these right now. Okay, a little bit more damage. Let's just see what it does. A little bit more damage. You never know. Could be the difference between surviving an extra wave or not. I need them all for dumb stuff. After I'm like daydreaming. I'm fantasizing about the day that I can finally stop researching all damage and I can start finishing econ. The next things I'm going to finish, or I'm going to put lab speed back on. I'm going to permanent that till it's maxed out or near maxed out. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do recovery package chance, and I'm going to do enemy balance mastery. I'm going to get those done. Uh-oh. I don't like this wave count. I don't like it. Oh, yeah, I still have second win. Nice. And I'm going to just get all my econ stuff done, like coins mastery, intro sprint mastery, wave accelerator. I'm going to get all that. Because if I can get maxed out intro sprint plus a good wave accelerator and enemy balanced for cells, and I could just run like tier 16 to 4,000 just over and over again for insane coins, that would be sick. That would be the life, the dream. RB is better because of the armored enemy. That's a good point. I'm going to write that down. Thank you. There's so many battle conditions this one that it is kind of hard to see or to justify which one's which. Oh. It's weird. Inner landmines usually does like 0.5% to 1%. I don't know how I got to like 36% on that one. Restorative bonus. Good for armored. And then astral deliverance is too. Slow it down a little bit. Nice. While this runs out at 1x speed, I'm going to get my celery juice, so I'll be right back. $676, bro. That's great. Wow. Wow. Fantastic. I always feel like I finish in the tournaments like right at the highest of like the mid bracket, where like there's usually a skip between like the top 10 and like the bottom 15 or whatever, where it's like 10 will be like wave 1,000. And then there's a big clump at like 980, 970, 960 or whatever. But then the next step up is like 1,100 or 1,200. I'm kind of right in the middle of that gap. Milfinator, that's a funny name. All right, so now what I'm going to do is the same thing. Restorative bonus, yes. But we're going to take summon off. Just the same thing, but without summon. Alright, so I'm going to write, so we got 676 waves. Now run 4 is same as above, but no summon. All right. So, let's just double check. Yeah. That's... No more levels to get here. Yeah. Got my cards right. Yep. Am I forgetting anything? Pants Pro. I like my shorts. What can I say? How long until you get Chrono Loop? I do have Chrono Loop. I've got a Chrono Loop 8. Am I forgetting something? No, we're doing the same thing, but no summon. Yeah, no summon. You guys are getting all the statistics. All right, we'll just speed run this. It'd be great if Attack Earth Seed was actually correct with the game speed, so you could just speed run over and over and over again. But I just don't think it's ever possible. Attack speed is going to go too fast. You've got enemies going super duper fast. I do want to do one more run after this, but with max range and restorative bonus. Because now we know restorative bonus is the best for this tournament. But the question is, will extra range with my Astral Deliverance and extra bounce shots be even more beneficial? But no summon. And next run, I'm going to do it without pants. Even better. You guys are going to be in for a treat. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I didn't even drink my juice yet. Juice. Detox medication prescription. Can't miss any of those. Not going to get any more of those upgrades. Do it through like end of 100, almost to 110. Like I did some runs. Just because I don't have summon on, that means I've got not significantly less cash, but I have a decent amount of less cash. Yeah, we're not changing any of that. Same variables.
Kids who are not properly potty trained. No, you're not doing anything wrong, and neither are your kids.
I know what comments catch up on. I'm going to put this back, save this for tomorrow. Alright, got my juice. I'll be back. I didn't keep track of how many level skips I got last run. I feel like the level skip reduction isn't as steep as it was last tournament. Did they reduce this number just a little bit so you get your level skips for longer? I feel like they did. No pants. The hack fudge doesn't want you to know. That's great. How to do better in the tower. Wear 5-inch inseam shorts around your house while you stream. So when you stand up from your stream, everyone thinks you're not wearing pants. YouTube, don't flag me. What's your ultimate crit plus? So, Burn, I actually don't have ultimate crit plus. I was going to save up all my stones to just max out Death Wave, which would be obviously end of the month. But then I figured, you know what? I'm going to get ultimate crit mastery. I literally don't have a level in it. So I think once I get even a few levels, I think each level I get of ultimate crit mastery is going to be very beneficial. What I'll probably do is something similar to what Tags just did with permanently upgrading. You guys are seeing the chunks that these bosses are getting with just 3% ultimate crit. If I can get that to 5 or max it out at 6, which I think 6.33 is actually the max. If I can max it out at 6%, where I'm getting double, essentially not not double the damage per se, but double the chance of these nuclear strike hits, I'm going to be ripping through bosses like butter. So yeah, I'm getting that for sure. Juice sounded weird. What, the way I said juice, or you guys could hear me while I was drinking it? Ew, I'm sorry. Yeah, Flez, I'm going, I maxed out all my damage masteries. And there's some other damage labs, like Shock Chance, for example. And like Chrono Jump. They're not necessarily damage labs, but they are damage outputting labs. So I was doing some of those, but I've just decided that, look, while I'm waiting until I get Ultimate Crit Mastery, I'm just going to max out Critical Chance, Attack Speed, and Damage. So then the other ones kind of bounce between, like, Super Tower Bonus. Super Tower Bonus is really good. But actually, yeah, so I'll get Super Tower Bonus. Do I want to keep that going? Yeah, that'll be a lab that I should have maxed out because I do have Super Tower Mastery maxed out. Web Plus would contribute to your objective for auto restart. Yeah, Ultimate, that's exactly, yeah. So Flez, that's why I'm going to get it. I was thinking, look, I want to get my I want to get Death Wave to 50-second cooldown. Oh, so wall popped at what? 420? Yeah, I think wall popped at 420. Alright, so wall popped right around the same time as last time. Maybe a little bit earlier. Remember, we are not using summon, so I'm not going to get as much cash for my project funding, but there's going to be less enemies. And perhaps the less enemies is going to, you know, help with me eliminating stuff, but they're basic enemies that you basically one-shot anyways. So is it potentially more Chain Lightning bounces? Maybe, but it's also potentially less targets to soak up your Chain Lightnings. So we'll see. Last tournament, though, having Summon Off did better in like all of the tests that we did with Summon Off. Chain Lightning Plascam. I like how they go all in on some of these battle conditions. They just have it on for like 4 tournaments in a row. Like, you remember when they had Ultimate Weapon like cooldown extension? They had it on for, I think, 5 tournaments in a row in December. It was just brutal. Wait, you guys play the tower with your pants on? Ha! Yeah, Flez, with my ultimate crit, I'm thinking it should. I mean, I would love by the end of this month to finally have auto restart. Still a long ways away. I think there's still like 7 or 8 tournaments. I'm averaging like 3 to 4 keys per tournament. So I think I'd be pretty close, but not quite there yet. But maybe with Ultimate Crit, and maybe if I max that out like what Tags does with his right away, maybe things will be a little bit different. Excuse me. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Please. See, I need Ultimate Crits here. Damn. Come on. Look at that. See, no Ultimate Crit at all. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, bro. Right when I said no ultimate crits, then I get that? Oh, wait. My energy net or energy shield's gone. So, is this going to go to 611 or 620? There we go. Whew! Whew! Thank you, God. All right. I think last run we stopped my, we did demon mode at 600. This run we did it at 610, so a little bit longer. But I also have no, I have no energy shields. I did do significant time at 2.5x speed last run. After, you know, my demon mode was not up. So I'm going to lower it to 2.5 as well and just let it run from there. God, it would be great to have auto. I think you can get auto smart missile barrage and auto nuke. That would just be so great to have. So, so great to have. All right, well, moment of truth, boys. And we still do have second wind up, so we're just going to ride it out at 2.5 speed. And we'll see where this takes me. I'll definitely use a nuke before... I want to have at least one energy shield up at all times. So if a nuke's about to take that away, I think I'll use it. Which I might actually use it now. Yeah. Damn. I didn't want second wind to activate. Ultimate crit plus, I mean, yeah, the mastery. I ain't wearing pants, but I'm not live streaming. I am wearing pants. I'm wearing pants and underwear. It's a slow lab, super tower bonus, 2 months. Yeah, it's a long lab, but the reason why it's a long lab is because it's super valuable and super good. So... is it good before you have like a high level super tower mastery? No. But once you have a high level super tower mastery, it basically, super tower mastery gives you triple of your spotlight. And so it triples that, which if you have good coverage, then means all your damage just gets exponentially multiplied. So having super tower mastery unlocked and high leveled, and then having good bonus on it means many, many times more damage. So just like how I'm talking about upgrading critical factor is really good for like your tower's overall damage output. Yeah, critical factor. Because not only is critical factor impacting your super crits and your normal crits and like your ultimate weapons like normal damage, but it also factors in your ultimate crit. So it's like a 2-for-1 type thing. Like for example, super crit chance or super crit factor, it is just an additional factor on the super crit. So is it still beneficial? Absolutely. But I think the most beneficial of the basic attack upgrades are first is crit factor and then crit factor then attack speed. Which, by the way, did you guys like my video I dropped before this? My tower tips, controversial subject matter, talking about Tapjoy. But hey, I got 10,000 free gems from downloading Chime and doing a direct deposit to it. Didn't cost me a single dollar. I got 10,480 gems and Rust Shatter Shards 5. Uh-oh. Whew! Look at that, 21.5%. Inner landmines. Inner landmines can crit too, so I definitely got a little bit lucky there. Uh-oh. That damn thing. Look at that health. D? What is D? Bazillion? Deca quintillion? Aw, man. Alright, so last run I made it to 676. This isn't looking as good. Yeah, not looking as good, boys. It's a slow lab, super tower bonus. I need 54 stones personally. Yeah. Serious, there you are. We were just talking about you. Our brackets with the boys have been a little bit empty with you and Matthew missing. Me and Dumb Stuff are rivalry. Going back and forth. Look at this since you're just joining in. Me and Dumb Stuff in the championship of the tower. Bonzo's Tower. Alright, well, you know, just put me out of my misery here. I lived, okay. Oh, here, I'm going to let it save since we're so far along here. Save. Excuse me. It was funny, but I'm not doing it. Oh, you mean my my video? Decathlon, so decathlon. Or do you mean deca? No. Oh, dumb stuff. I fell for that. It's not decathlon. It's like deca quintillion or something like that. Oh my gosh. Serious. My LTC is 1.12 big Q. Wow. I didn't know I was over a big Q now.
To new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts. They do your taxes, so you can walk
It's just the beginning, baby.
Now this is taxes.
When you shop in the
Oh, let me skip these ads, bro.
in as soon as 30 minutes.
Why is it doing this pop-in picture thing? No. I have it on this screen, but it was doing a mini picture in the bottom right of my other monitor. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. All right, 665, but last one made it to 676, I think. 676, yeah. We also have no second win, so we're literally on our last legs here. But I do have more attack speed right there because I got a recovery package. Take it out. Yes, bro. That was an ultimate crit. For sure, it had to be. That had to be. It could have also been something. Now that Poison Swamp, I have decent range, so it's always going to be around my tower. So when a boss gets real close, it could freeze with Poison Swamp. Actually, yeah, that might have been Poison Swamp stun, and then being in the swamp gets more damage. I know Poison Swamp is a lot of late game players' biggest damage source. Do I have? Yeah. No, I don't. Yes, yes, bro. Ultimate crit. Look at that. That was nuts. Man, if I had ultimate crit at 6%, I would be working it. That'll be a lab that I absolutely permanently upgrade. And hell, maybe after that, if I'm still not with automatic restart, then maybe I'll get like attack speed mastery, and then max that out. Oh, this is annoying. The screen that this music's playing on is zooming in and out. Okay, that is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Get me out of this. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, well, we almost got another energy net back, or shield, I mean. Nice, bro, look at that. 49% in our landmines? Woo-hoo-hoo! Bro, how did that happen? ILM plus, baby, let's go. That's nuts. Decatillion. Dota Cathedral. Oh my gosh. 677, baby. Yeah, we did it. New high. And now Dumb Stuff is watching me. I'm doing all the tests for Dumb Stuff so he can just watch what works best, then do it himself. You put me the Chime offer on that a few months ago. I already had Chime, so it didn't work. But yeah, you have to be new to it, unfortunately. Yeah, or else like you could just do the same thing over and over again. Like give $20 to ASPCA to get like 3,600 gems. Like that's, I do that every 2 weeks. Get to help the animals, and I get $100 worth of gems for $20. Sign me up. But I mean, I haven't tried doing that a second time because I just did it once. But a lot of those, yeah, if you already have gotten it, you can't do it again. Bro, what? Okay. Yeah, Thorns did that one in. All right. Bro, this is looking good, man. I'm very pleased with this. So restorative bonus looks like what's really good for the fast, and then the armored. Oh, and knockback. I'm going to add that too. Restorative bonus. Also good for knockback reduction. Yeah, those extra attack speed means, of course, just more time to react. So, wow, we found out that no summon. And we're going to do one more. I know. We're going to do one more, but at max range with the restorative bonus. So now we know. And next time I'm going to do this with just the same module the first time, then a different module the second time. So then I can find out which one's better, and then I'm going to go in and change these other variables. But yeah, we got range now maxed. Cool. We're going to take off wave skip for range, which obviously will put on wave skip instead of free ups when everything's upgraded. See how we got that. No levels I can get here, I don't think. No. Yeah, okay. And screw it. I am going to get this later in. Why not? Let it get a few gems cheaper. Extra 10 basis points on super crit chance. Like, yeah, that might actually help a bit. Oh, gosh. Commercial. Alright, do I have everything that I need? Yes. Sorry, I know I got comments to check up on, but I am locked in. And then just double checking. No summon. No summon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no summon. Beautiful. 30 gems. We're going for it. What is my actual range? I can't see it. Is that it right there? That blue line? Yeah. So no summon got me 10 more waves. Now let's see if no summon and super high range gets me even farther. Oh yeah, I need to write down what my run 5 is. Whoops. But I don't want to slow down because we've been doing this for a while. Upgrade, damn. Run 5. Same restorative bonus. Assist as above. No summon. Max range. Okay. This will be the final test of the evening, folks. Because this is every variable we've pretty much changed. I mean, I guess I could do one with G-Comp, but I don't see G-Comp affecting things in this one. So actually going to write that down. Ultimate weapon cooldown. Weapon cooldown. Battle condition. G-Comp is good for. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to upgrade this late. Whoops. Whoopsies. Not that that's really going to skew things at this point, because making 554 million a minute, that might be just a few levels of cash. Assist slots. Okay. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, everybody, for the most educational tower streams with life advice and motivation and laughs. And last but certainly not least, drama. Coming for you, dumb stuff. Alright, I got a lot of comments to catch up on. 950 Q. So I'm a little bit ahead of you, Sirius. You gotta get back in the brackets with the boys so we can compete head to head. I've been going all in on all my damage stuff. No econ. In the hope that I can catch you. When should we use 8 times regen trade-off perk? You should use it, Hunter, when you have good health regen and good health, and you're doing EHP. That perk is one of the best for EHP because it'll make it so if you have good regen and health where, you know, you're not going to get one shot. But like my wall fortification in my old EHP and hybrid farming runs, I'd have like 660% extra wall health. And so factor in everything. When I take that perk, I still have a massive amount of health, but the regen is so high because I also had like 130 times or 130%, excuse me, normal health regen. So your wall regen's more, and then sharp fortitude, it's even higher. It makes it so you pretty much would have to get one shot. That perk is actually arguably one of the best for EHP. Yeah, Costly has a good number there. Around 80% or more. It's beneficial. There's a few labs that you kind of need to permanently upgrade when you get them. The first of which is wall regen. In my opinion, you got to get your wall regen to at least 10%, or level 10 for 100%. You got to get it to level 10, 100%. So just permanently upgrade it there. And then I would also recommend getting your wall thorns to at least like level 4. Level 4 shouldn't mess up any type of orb devo thing that you got going on. But yeah, you got to have wall thorns at least 2 or 3%. Obviously, too much, you might trim enemies too fast, but wall thorns only do a portion of your normal thorn damage. So even if you had like 10 or 15 or 20%. I know there's people that were doing Orb Devo that I think they would say they'd get their normal thorns up to like 34%. So you can get your wall thorns up pretty high. Alright, so now max range. It is 420 and we still have my wall up. Okay, 430. This is looking good. Alright, so 430 wall popped. I spoke too soon. Jinxed myself. Oh, these silly commercials, bro. Oh my goodness. I swear, if it's like, you're demonetized, I'm gonna cry. Not that it'd give my channel a flag or anything, but sometimes like, you played music that you don't have to copyright for, so therefore your whole stream is demonetized. I got a actual like strike, like one of the big warnings on YouTube on my other channel, my health channel. It became a health channel. I was doing a stream on Fortnite and I played like some rap song. They're like, you played music, you don't have to copyright for it, so therefore we're gonna potentially threaten to take away your entire account. It's like, what? Oh damn, bro, I should not have done that. I should have been going slower. Do we so we have range, so is everything free upgraded out? Yes, so now, oh, there's a boss, so I can't switch it. I feel like last run I got really lucky with a lot of RNG. Damn, bro. Don't tell me I'm going to be all the way down bad. At 550? Yeah, extra range really is a detriment. It's crazy how that is. Your shockwave isn't hitting it, obviously, but still. Yeah, kind of nuts. Very nuts, actually. All right. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might have to activate my, I don't want to stop this because I still have so far to go. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Look at that, yeah. We're just going to speed through this at 5x speed. We'll turn on demon mode. So yeah, extra range is not the, it's not the answer, folks. It's not the answer. Your range right in line with your workshop orbs, at least until you get the workshop orb adjuster. That seems to be what's best. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what it is, because the more range means more damage per meter, and the more time your tower has to react, you know. So I really don't get it, but that's the way it is. But it could be less if you have Wormhole Redirector or Sharp Fortitude. If you have Wall, you don't want to use Wormhole Redirector. It's basically useless, because Wormhole Redirector gives you extra health, but it doesn't give you extra wall health. Sharp Fortitude if you have Wall. Wormhole Redirector works recovery package, base max. Yeah, Optimistic's got a good point there. Pants. No pants on. Sharp Fortitude 1.25 wall health at first, but max 2.5 plus each. Additional gives 1% thorns. Yeah. Well, Sharp Fortitude is amazing for EHP. I miss using it. I miss the EHP days, man. Now it's all glass cannon. I used to love getting super high regen and just seeing enemies try to chip away at my tower. And you'd have it at full 6.3 speed, and just things would take down your wall health all the way down to almost nothing. But then it would shoot right back up. And then you get a few more levels in health regen and like health and wall health, and that same level does less damage when you're at the same tier and wave farther in. That was that was the day, because you could easily measure it. Like glass cannon, enemies just get eliminated, but they don't have like health bars, so you don't get to see like how fast you're eliminating certain enemies. I mean, with bosses you do, but it's just lots of moving parts. 7% is good for Devo starting. Yeah, Optimistic's got good good advice. It's another reason to tune into Bonzo's streams, is there's lots of good advice to go around. I learned stuff. I'm certainly not a master at this game. Dumb stuff. Wise man once said, man, you shouldn't ever be saying anything about a wise man, dumb stuff. Wise man once said, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it. Oh, man. That's funny shit. I think Wallthorns go 10% at least. 7% is good for Devo. You'll want it higher later on tower range. I'm doing health regen despite FUDs. Ha! I didn't get the health regen relic last event or whatever. I just didn't get it. Which I think in the guild you could actually buy. Is this health regen? Yeah. I'm pretty sure in the event last week, or last event, there was also a health regen. So good for EHP players, but I'd rather put my medals towards something else. Which, speak of the devil, I'm getting close here. I'm going to do a tier 13 run after this and just run Death Wave the whole time, or Death Ray like that. Because tier 13, the Death Ray eliminates enemies completely. Tier 14 and 15, it doesn't. It does half and then 33% damage. Kind of just want this to end. We're not going to Bass with extra range. Yeah, dumb stuff. Shorter range does it. What worked for me was 69.5 meters. Right in line with my workshop orbs. I used to get every relic until, I mean, if it's the first ones I didn't get were like defense absolute. It's like, I'm not even going to touch this. I look at what's more valuable for your tower's bottom line. Oh, shit. Well, missed that. Well, it's gone, so whatever. All right.
Handcrafted by master artisans, Clough mattresses seamlessly.
Yep, summon. Now I'm just going to change everything back. Oh, I didn't buy super crit. Whoops.
Cashmere, horsehair, and organic.
Oh, get this commercial off. Okay. Range 5, yes. Range 5, okay. For my intro sprint tournament, I'll take this off. Oh, I didn't even have wave skip on. Wow. Complete foolishness. All right. Shoot. Because I messed that up, I got to take this off now. BHD, primary. We're going to go increments of 100, then 50, and 10. Oh, is that 161 now? Perfect. All right, Singularity, or is it Singularity? Yeah, Singularity Harness, equip you to assist. Transfer level, yes. Max out. Am I commentating on every single change I'm doing? Yes. Should I be doing that? No. Is it annoying? Drop a comment. Harmony Conductor, primary, yes. And we're going to put you in the assist, yes. Okay, so we got that. We got Singularity. Let's get this out of the way. Singularity Harness we got on. Still getting close. I can't believe I don't have my level skips. It gave me them in those slots, which sucks. But whatever. All right, Dimension Core and the assist, yes. Harmony Conductor, Black Hole Digester, yes. Singularity Harness. Took off Amplifying or Astral Deliverance because that'll lower my farming because it'll eliminate enemies out of my black hole. So we'll use this. Yes, cards, Glass Cannon farming. Oh yeah, we're gonna run Death Ray instead of Orb, just so I can get that event done. And I think that's all that I'm not missing anything, am I? No, range. Cards, that's the only one. Death Ray, yeah. Alright, back to 13. Oh yeah, Summon is on. So yes, we got Summon in there. Is there anything else I can upgrade on it? No, I need to wait a little bit more. Cool. Event, yeah. Nothing more I can get here. Save it for that. Got those already. Cool. Lots of comments. Still doing health regen, get rid of relic. I guess at high range enemies are too far apart for your losing bounce shot chance. Yes. That's what I think, but then with your Astral Deliverance, you'd think it would give you more range for bounce shots, but yeah, it doesn't work that way, I guess. It's too much range. Too much of a good thing. Also, I heard one of the top players has enough farm or health to farm tier 20. What's the crazy thing about? I haven't heard that. I believe it, though, but that is so much health. I don't know, how far can you take EHP? Like, if you can actually farm tier 20 decent with EHP, like, that'd be nuts. The problem is, if they didn't take away Thorns so much on higher tiers, it'd be a lot more bearable. But when Thorns are nerfed so much, like, and then your wall is already doing a fraction, you're just screwed. Summarize what did best. Okay, so what did best for me? Actually, let me just take a quick note here. So I made it 626 on the last one. Let me just get this upgraded first. But yeah, so what did best was... shoot. Okay, yeah, so I did Restorative Bonus, 76.45 meter range, which is range right in line with your Workshop Orbs. So I had my range line with Workshop Orbs. I had Restorative Bonus in the Assist slot. And then I had No Summon. And that was what got me the highest waves. No Summon, Restorative Bonus in the Assist, Astral Deliverance in the Assist for Cannon, and then, yeah, No Summon. Range line with the Workshop. Alright, everybody, but I appreciate it. I am starving. This was a good stream. Looks like just over 2 hours, so I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I will not be streaming on Friday, as I will be out of town with my uncle who's going into hospice. So I'll be planning to stream on Saturday. I'll make a post about that, though, on my YouTube and try to put an event in the queue for Saturday. But all right, everybody, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Good luck in your tournament, and I will see you next time.